Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Test, test, 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm doing the perfect run. Let's see how long this takes. I already done a couple runs, and there's one more. That was not a good one. Let me make sure it sounds fine. Alright, I'm doing the perfect run. Let's see how long this... Okay, yeah, it sounds fine. You already have a death count. I think I started with 60 lives, so I'll just, based off of that, just do math instead of... Fuck. I need it... I have... It's easy when you go off the bat onto it, because then you're in, like, a pretty good cycle just to immediately get it done. Yeah, like that. If you wait too long, you'll get a bad cycle. And you have to kind of stall with Yoshi. I'm not playing this on original hardware, because doing this shit with, like, the Wiimote pointing at the screen, I think I would have given up. Doing some of the, like, green star... the green stars were mostly, like, the basic mechanics, but just some of, like, the rolling ball minigame alone, I think I just would've given up there. These first couple sections aren't too bad. The one I'm not very good at is, like, the one with, like, the little, like, spike things that shoot, like a ring of lasers. This one I don't think I've died at once. The first one, as long as you just start immediately going, it's fine. This one's pretty easy, but a cool thing about this one is that you can just bring the clouds in the next section if you do it right. So you can... Oh, I did get that one up, so actually my count will be off by one. I remember that when I tried to figure out how many times I died. I haven't got enough star bits to get me alive, so... I think it's like 0 coins in this level. But I don't think coins transfer over like the star bits do. Ooh, that was close. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. So we'll do that. Is that? That would be too high. Let's see. No, that's good. Just having the 3 clouds is pretty useful. Just to, like, kind of skip this. You still have to do the latter part of it, but it's definitely helpful because so far this is the hardest part. I haven't got past this yet. This is as far as I've gotten. Like, I've gotten actually... No. That's a lie. I have gotten past this, and then I immediately died. Which I was pretty embarrassed at, but whatever. Happens to the best of us. Fuck. I thought I should have stalled. I was thinking, oh, I can't spin because then I'll flip the switch, but that wasn't a switch. That was the like, I guess, yeah, Mario Galaxy's version of the donut platforms, because those don't really exist in this one. They definitely bring them back in 3D Land and 3D World, but I don't think they're in either of these two. Or maybe they are. I could be completely lying and I just didn't notice them. There are a lot of falling platforms in these games. While I'm streaming this, I guess I'll just kind of talk about the games, even though I haven't streamed them at all. But it's really hard to say which one I like more. I can say for certain the post-game in Mario Galaxy 2 is much better. I despise the purple coins in Mario Galaxy 1. I think they weren't fun, and they took too long. Shit. First death. There we go. I was saying I hadn't died once. I've died once. But I think the green stars are actually pretty fun. They actually let you experiment with the movement a lot more. I think there's oh, shit. I think there's only, like, a couple times where long jumping is required in Galaxy 1. And it's, like, maybe the last purple coin stage. I knew there was 121 stars going into Galaxy 1. I didn't realize that you had to play the whole game again as Luigi to get that 120 and get 120 stars as Luigi. So I was like, oh, I'm not gonna do that because I just beat the game. I just got all the stars. I'm not gonna do it again just for no real reward. So I just watched the cutscene online. I mean, I guess it's not a cutscene because it is just like a little mini level, I suppose we'd call it. And I was like, okay, that's enough. But this is like an actual full level that you get to play, so I would feel bad if I skipped it. I try to do most things when I play a game, if I think it's reasonable. Sometimes that's, 100%. Sometimes that's all achievements. It kind of depends. And sometimes if it's stupid, I won't bother. Like, I don't know if I'll ever do all achievements cave story, just because hard mode is so annoying, because like late game it's pretty much just no hit, right? Because you don't get any like life capsules. So yeah, I could not do Bloodstained Sanctuary no hit. I'm too much of a pussy for that. But this isn't so bad because it's just one level. Okay, is it this one? Yep. So oh crap. Okay, I messed that cycle up. Let's go here, here. Yep. Okay. But I think, oh yeah, like I was saying, Mario Galaxy 2's post-game is actually pretty fun. I enjoyed pretty much getting all the green stars. None of them were too horrible. I was kind of worried that some of like the rolling ball galaxy and like the sliding ones were just going to be abysmal. They weren't too bad, thank God. They weren't fun, but... Oh, does that give you a little stall in the air if you hit those? I feel like that made my bounce a bit higher. I immediately died to this right here. I did like a weird long jump. And I did it again. I can't tell if Cloud Mario's physics are different or if I'm going crazy. Is what it is. I'm just gonna not do that. I'm not gonna long jump. I'm gonna do it the intended way. When I did my first regular run, I long jumped and I didn't have too much issue with that. But I don't know if Cloud Mario's physics are different, because there's almost never a time when you just have Cloud Mario without having clouds, so you're not really thinking about that. But here you can't take damage, so you are guaranteed to have Cloud Mario, because you have to use it and you can't not use it. But these games are pretty fun. I mean, everybody knows that. Like, if you like 3D Mario, you've probably played the Mario Galaxy games. I haven't played most of the 3D Mario games. I really only have fully played these two. Oh, no, that's not true. I've played 3D Land and 3D World. I've only played, like, the linear ones. I've played a bit of Odyssey. I think I got through Sand Kingdom. Where did I stop? I think I stopped, like, is it Lake Kingdom? It's one of the water. It's the first water one. I need to go back through it. I never did. But I played these games growing up, but I don't think I had ever beaten them until this month. I'm trying to think. As far as I think I got through to the bedroom in Galaxy 1. I couldn't say with certainty how far I got in Galaxy 2. I think I got at least through Bowser Jr. 2. Like his second boss. That's too high. That's too... fuck. But you know. I feel like I should have less lives. I can't tell if I've gotten a 1-up through this time. And there I did. 39. Oh, I wonder if I will game over. That would be interesting. Just going through something else. I will say the 10,000 star bits unnecessary. Okay, I did it again. I'm the wannabe commentary is getting to me. But for these parts where it's a lot of pointing, I mean, for most of the game, shit. I need to get that back on. I mean, for most parts of the game, I'm playing on a DS4 controller. I keep saying, just DualShock 4, PlayStation 4's fucking controller. I just keep saying DS4 because I'm using DS4 Windows with Dolphin to make it work. But, I mean, for the most part of the game, I just play with the touchpad. But when it's like these sections where it's just requiring you to point, I just use my mouse. And then I just have the, like, B and A are mapped to L2 and L2 and L1. Blah. So it's pretty easy to just do this with the mouse. Yeah, doing that pool star, I still haven't gotten to it again, but if I were to do the pool star section later in this level with original Wiimote, I don't know how people do it. I mean, I do. I mean, I don't know if anyone's ever played this game. There's one green star. It's in, oh shit. It's in Bowser Jr.'s like third castle. It's the second green star. Both of the green stars are the same, where it's just you shoot at the cannon into the star. The first one is just fine. The second one you have to be like lined up perfectly. I don't know how anyone ever did that just on the Wiimote. Like I don't know how they expected people to do that. Like, I guess they expected them to die a lot, but that's a lot, in my opinion. Sometimes I wish high jump and long jump were matched the same, but the Wiimote only had like 3 buttons, so... I mean, it had more, but you know, they never used plus and minus for anything other than pause menus. Except Kirby. Kirby did. I doubt I'm gonna give up tonight. I feel like this isn't the hardest thing I've done in one sitting. I think the hardest thing I failed to do in one sitting was definitely when I did S-Rank Wally Warbles and Cuphead. That was bullshit. But I had to sleep on that one. You hate to do it. You hate to have to sleep on it. But sometimes you do, and it usually works. I slept on it. I think I legit had been on that for maybe 12 hours. Not maybe. I definitely was on 12 hours or more on that one fight, trying to S-rank it. I did do a hitless. I had enough parries, and I did do hitless, but the timer, I was just a couple seconds off. It pissed me off so much that I had actually managed to do a hitless. But because the timer almost never matters in the Cuphead S ranks, because you're always laying on the damage, so it's not like you're not gonna get the timer. But I think it's just like his final phase, because you can't hit it, because it's really hard to keep the damage on while hitting him. Something I figured out that I had to look up is that when he shoots at his heart, you can actually damage that. And that's you kind of have to do that if you want to beat the time. They've made it easier to S-rank stuff now, just by... It used to be you had to do no hit. And then, even if you did have, the four heart charm on... Are they called charms? What are they called in that game? I know they're called charms. I'm thinking of Hollow Knight. I don't know if they're called charms in Cuphead. Oh boy. Not even close. Yeah, but if you had the charms that gave you extra health, they wouldn't count. They would still make you do it. No hit, they would still take it off. But I think when the DLC, they changed that. Fuck! It might be tech just to long jump and go for the pull star. I might try that next time. You know, I should do experimentation and non-perfect run, where I just... But I think it'll be fine. I think I think I have that pull star shit down enough where I think I can, because you have to essentially do it no hit anyway. For the most part, I think I remember the timing well enough where I won't mess that up. And I was playing the Mario and Luigi games, but then I just saw. I don't think I saw anything. I just had the compulsive like need to play Mario Galaxy. I was like, I really want to play Mario Galaxy because I had never beaten it. So I needed to fix that. I needed to alleviate the Mario Galaxy hole in my heart, and so I booted up. I think I had to re-download Dolphin. I think that might have been on my old hard drive that had it. No, I think I had it. Anywho, but yes, fun game. What was I gonna... Oh yeah, I was just... I'll probably go finish up... I'll probably finish Mario and Luigi after this. Maybe I'll do that during my break, during the semester. Because I have like a 3-hour break just about every day next semester. I probably should spend it studying, but maybe if I don't need to study, I'll just play games. Or read, or do other activities to pass the time. But I think I'll definitely study more this semester than I did last, just by the virtue of having a large gap where I am on campus and I can't go home. I guess I could, I don't live that far away. But, you know, I don't like to drive somewhere and drive back, even, like, unless the gap's, like, really big. I don't know, 3 hours seems... I know it's, like, probably objectively a pretty long time, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I got... I think I just got that one up once. I think that should only be +1 death to the count when I do the math. I'm pretty sure it's already off, because I don't know the exact amount of lives that I started with. Because I was just going to count them manually, but then I realized I'm going to go crazy trying to do that. So I'm saying I probably had about 60 lives. From what I remember, that sounds right. Oh, come on. It's worth it. It's worth it to do that, to be able to skip some of that last section. I don't like it. I would say I should get some sleep, but I didn't wake up till like 4 today. Legitimately. I think it was 4. It might have been 3. It was 4. So, realistically, I shouldn't be tired for what would be if you were to sleep, if you do the classic awake 16, asleep 8. When would my body tell me I need to fall asleep? 4. Okay. Then it's 8 till 12. So then another 8. It would be 8 o'clock in the morning when my body would tell me to fall asleep. So I might just try to pull an all-nighter. Like, I'm definitely going to be awake till, you know, probably like the sunrise, realistically. So, but it's not, I don't think it's that hard for me just to grab, like, a coffee. And then just power it through. I'll still have... I need to make sure I don't do that at the end of the semester, because that's what I did. Okay, I think I need to do a circle. Yeah. Like, on my final exams last semester, I slept, like, maybe 8 hours between 3 whole days. It was not good. I shouldn't have done that. My performance matched the amount of sleep I had for the most. I think I did decent on my engineering test. But the other ones I definitely could have done better on. I tried to cram real last minute. But that was a bad idea. But I think I'll do better this semester just because I have more classes with people I know. And they also are in the break that I have, so we'll probably just study together. Also, they are going to be in my lab, so I won't have to deal with strangers. I don't like that one. That wasn't good. We'll start there. That's better. Yep. 3 clouds. I just want to say, Cloud Mario is way better than B Mario. I actually don't like B Mario. B Mario is cool. He's just so fucking slow. Cloud Mario, you get to do long jumps and you get to do spins, and it's just really fun to use B Mario. Not B Mario, Cloud Mario. Which is why I kind of forgot B Mario was in Galaxy 2, because like, oh, they have Cloud Mario, they don't need 2, you know, vertical height power-ups. But they had both. And they still had Spring for some reason. You don't, I think the only one they didn't bring back was the Ice Flower, which I thought was actually pretty fun for the most part. Definitely more fun than than Spring Mario. And I'll say it, more fun than B Mario. B Mario, I don't think not that fun. I don't think his gimmick. It's just fly until you have like 4 seconds of flight, and that's as far as you can fly. That's not. I don't think that's that interesting a mechanic. Cloud Mario, like, you have to like plan your jumps ahead. You have to be like, okay, I need to do ba da ba da ba, and you can be fun with it. You can have fun with Cloud Mario. What are other new? Is that Cloud Mario is new? Boulder Mario is new. Are all the other ones reused from Galaxy 1? They use Ghost Mario like once. Like, I think actually one time in this whole game. I don't know why they added. I think he's only. I mean, he's only in like 2 levels in the original, but I think he's only in 1 in this one. Kind of like how there was only the 1 Stingray level in Galaxy 1. I knew it. That hurt. I actually felt that in my soul. I felt. Cut off. It said OBS shut down, but it said root connection was successful. Is the stream back up? I'll check after. Oh, I needed to do this anyway. Okay. Shit. Oh, come on, man. Let me check before am I still live? The clouds in the next section. Is it still good? It said root connection was successful. Okay, it's still good. Stream back good. I would hate to beat this, like be recording this, like record all my failed successful attempts to not be on here. That would make me sad. Oh, I needed to do this. I need to mute that. I need to mute the stream. I had it open. I had it on, and then I stopped. Then I think it just started buffering. But, so I assumed I was like, oh, it must mute. Yep, I knew it. Ugh. I was off my game. I thought it, like, must mute when you leave tab or something, which is stupid to think. But anyway, it got my ass. Whee! Ba-ba-da-ba. I just realized you can see his little tongue, like, spin. Like whenever you do a little flower jump. I really don't know why they put that one bullet bill there. I feel like it's a complete non-threat. If it weren't for this being like a perfect run challenge, I don't think it would be very difficult. I don't think it was very difficult. I think I did it on my second try. Well, no, that's not. I definitely died more because there were checkpoints. Second try, I don't know what try you would consider. When you put checkpoints in as a factor, it's what you consider as a try. I just remember not being on it very long.